we're live. We are live in the house. So let's, we got quite a bit to talk about. We got,
oh yeah, he's here early.
Oh, look at that. John's like here, coming down the stairs.
Right
on time. Hell froze over.
Yeah, bro.
Look at that. He's here. Yeah, buddy. Yeet. Yeet, motherfucker.
Look what I got.
What is that? Oh, Street Fighter. Nice. Street Fighter's good.
Good game, good game.
Yeah, Street Fighter is a good game.
Not Ashley. My mother finally gave me my Christmas gift.
Whoa. We're like 4 months after.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, they were stuck in, what do you want to call it? Storage.
Oh, yeah, because they moved.
So with them moving shit from storage to Devon's, they were able to get to them.
They were like, yee-hoo!
Yeah, mine went off too. At my Siri. iPhones are amazing.
It's the incision's right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nope, John's hand's going to be coming off.
Yep, he's losing it.
He's losing his hand.
Yep, he's gonna have a nub.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh, I was waiting for some ass to rip. I was waiting. I guess not. So, as we'll shoot the shit, as you know, until people come in, and then once we start seeing the peoples come in,
I would say blow the echo on our mic.
Yeah, because I know I was rewatching the video. It was loud. We were a little bit loudy.
Oh, I would have to lower it. There is no echo.
Yeah, just lower them a little bit.
Let's see. I don't know which mic's what.
Doctor's in.
The doctor's in. Now you guys talk.
The doctor's in.
Oh yeah, it's not as high. Yeah.
NXT was a good
That was
show.
something from Devon.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, Devin? Devin's in the
speaking
house.
of the devil, there he is. NXT was a good show. I watched it last night.
I haven't yet.
Oh, you know what I was watching last night? I don't know if you guys have ever watched this. It's a show on Max. Righteous Gemstones.
I think I heard of that.
They're like priests or whatever.
Not a bad show.
Like the first show, somebody told us about it. Like Jess, and then Jess brought it up, so I started watching. Of course, she fell asleep. The first episode
She always
is over an hour. But then
I love
else
her.
like 30 minutes, 35, 45,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's some shows on TV or like you had Peacock one
So
episode.
by the end of the first episode, they were running people over with a car. They were just running them over. It's just crazy, all the stuff that goes on.
So
All the, like, you know what I mean? They're trying to blackmail the dude, and then come to find out, you realize it's his own son blackmailing him, and
that's crazy.
his son was in a van and didn't get squished, and they were throwing people
that was
down
funny.
a ditch. And I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, it's a really funny show. So
Yeah.
I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in. That's what I did last night. I didn't watch NXT.
I watched, like I was telling you, we were watching LFG.
Yeah, I love LFG.
I like LFG
I don't
too.
know how many people out there have been watching LFG, but if you haven't, I say give it a shot, because at first I was like, ooh, I don't know. Like when you start watching, then it starts building, you're like, all right.
Yeah, I was
Once
watching.
you start seeing who has talent and who's
Yeah,
at the bottom.
And when I went to Madison Square Garden Row, when I met the
People.
black girl that was the Olympian, and the Shiloh, I keep forgetting what her name is, and then the Shiloh guy with the missing tooth.
Yeah.
So when we met them, that for some weird reason put me more into it. You know what I mean? Because like now I've met a couple of the wrestlers from it. So I mean, it wasn't like I spent 45 minutes with them. It was literally 2 seconds.
Yep.
But you know what I mean? And the funny thing is, that girl, she says to Jess, she goes, "Please believe me, I'm not really bad in real life." Like, you know, like she, because she's trying to be a heel and stuff, like on the show. She's like, "Oh, I'm really not like that."
Oh,
Because she was like giving us hugs and stuff.
yeah.
So it was just cool to be able to interact with them. I feel like, when you watch something on TV, even though you see it, to me sometimes like reality doesn't set in.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem exactly real because I've never been face to face with those people. It's not how my brain works. But then when I see them, I'm like, whoa, all right. You know what I mean? Like my brain goes, okay, this is real. and I've met the people, so now my brain. But like last week with Gunther, that was great.
I love how Gunther actually laid into him and actually tried to teach them.
Even he went in on the Undertaker on something.
Yeah, which I was like, holy crap.
But then the Undertaker was like, he was right.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching a little sneak peek for that. I think this episode that
This week's episode is gonna be interesting.
I think
because like the Sunday that just went by was DDP was in it.
I love this. This week's episode was pretty good.
I think Devon Dudley's not Devon. His
Yeah.
which is the black guy's coming back.
Yeah, Devon.
Yeah, Devon, and they were talking outside. And he's like, and he says Booker's here, and he looked at him. He's like, I guess he doesn't like Booker.
Well, again, Booker's becoming a jackass. He's too competitive. That's the thing.
I hate people like that.
Well, it's a competition. They should be competitive, but I see where Booker T is, with his people. You should be that way with your team.
Yeah.
You should, but sometimes he goes a little too far.
Oh, he does.
But I love that. I forgot that guy's name, but the one that Bubba hates.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming back. He's like, I'm back. And then his buddy that got the spot.
I don't like BJ.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I got something.
Then it was yelling at him in the commercial for it. I'm like, oh no.
I'm
Here we
waiting
go.
for this one.
Yeah. What does he do? What did he do now?
I will say some of the finishes that they worked on, some of them were really good finishes that fit them well.
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them didn't.
No, there was a couple that were
Dookie.
all right.
Evander Holyfield's wasn't bad. He's just
Well, no, it fit because
Holyfield's son,
he has the box in the
Elijah.
background. So to him to do that,
his
punch
fit perfect. He's just got to learn how to do a bigger.
Oh yeah, he looked like he was just. But he'll learn that.
Same thing with Cutler as well.
Oh yeah, Cutler was just was doing.
He's got to
less.
exaggerate it a little bit more.
He looked like he just was just kind of. He should have been like, and then bam.
But what was her name? The one that did Molly Holly's finisher.
Oh yeah, that girl that I thought was just basically a glorified stripper.
Yeah.
Because her outfits, the way she just looks like you should be putting dollar bills.
She
on.
reminds me of Lola Vice in a sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Lola Vice is.
Well, I'll put it
I've
this
heard
way.
of. But
Almost like a Lola Vice meets Zelina Vega in a sense.
okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, but she pulled it off.
I was glad to see that. I thought from the previews it looked like somebody was going to get hurt again.
Oh yeah, because the look on Bubba Ray's face, I was like, oh no. They're like, well, either he's reacted because she did it, or somebody got messed up like bad. So
I just love how that what was it? Was it the Gunther one, or was it the one before Gunther, where Shiloh sold the shit out of being knocked out again and got up?
no, I think it was before Gunther.
Yeah,
I think it was the episode before. I know what you're talking about.
he sold the shit out of that.
Yeah, because everybody was like, oh, he came back too soon. And then he sold it, bam, and then
It was the Punk one.
yeah.
It was the Punk one.
Punky bear.
Do they? I don't think they have anybody next week, do they?
Devon.
Is that who's coming next
Yeah.
week? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was. I don't know. It's a good show. I have not watched. Was it Evolve yet? I haven't watched that one yet.
I wonder when they film these shows, though.
But this week, this Sunday that just went by, is the halfway point. So I don't know.
No, I'm saying I wonder how far in advance they have filmed.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Because what was it? Gunther, they said 2 weeks from now was Mania. He's in Mania. So that was filmed the last week or week before. But everybody's seen a preview of Gunther being in there.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
pre-recorded.
Or maybe they just knew when it was. Maybe they had him come in
Yeah.
to record something just to make it all.
Yeah,
I'm sure a lot of that stuff was recorded last year.
yeah.
Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it. Maybe they started like November, December, and then
Now, who's your top 5?
in LFG,
Yeah.
I would say the Olympic girl, Shiloh. That's 2. I do like. You're gonna laugh, but the chick that's got the weird head in the body, like she's
Bailey.
like lean, and then her face is like
Yeah,
fat.
Bailey.
It's weird. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that's Bailey.
Yeah, she's another one. Holyfield is another one, and then it's either that big black guy or what's his name? I like him, and there's another guy. I think he's dating Perez. He's the one that's the opposite of the hillbilly guy.
Yeah.
Whoever he's dating. I don't know if it's Perez.
I think isn't it Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony. It's either between Anthony and then the big black guy there.
Yeah, the one.
I can't think of his name.
I can't even. Mine is that big black guy, Shiloh.
Yeah.
And then I actually do like Xena. She's actually not bad.
I don't like Xena.
I like Xena because she can sell the shit out of things.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
I look
something
at
about
that.
her.
I don't like the Olympian girl.
You don't like the Olympian girl?
No. She needs to start showing raw emotion instead of just like, okay, I'm into it as a storyline. I like Danny.
Oh, the cheerleader.
Yeah, I like Danny. And actually, before this last weekend's, I didn't like that chick that did the Molly Holly, but now I do because she can actually end that. But yeah. I like Elijah Holyfield as well, and
I mean he still needs a little work, but I like him.
And I like Chris.
I think he's a cocky prick. I don't. Like, I see all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and I understand it's different when you're out in the ring.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to get to know these people and see how they're acting, I don't like them.
What's the one that's the New Orleans kid?
Is that the one that does the boogie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he reminds me of one of those clowns in JCW.
Oh, yeah, the way he moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't... Yeah, I don't remember all their names. I just was like, yeah, I like this one. Most of them I don't like. There's a handful that I like.
The Asian chick, I don't think
she's beautiful. She has the look,
but she doesn't
have it.
Yeah, she doesn't have it. Then you have the other one, the other big girl that looks like Tamina.
Simone. Yeah,
she just has the body. She doesn't have the.
Like for me, when I'm watching them, like who has the it factor, even though they all need work.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I'm talking like if you were to throw all of them out into NXT into matches right now, the ones that like have it, even though they need work, the Olympic girl, she has the package. She's strong. She can do the moves. She needs the work. That big black guy there. His name like Elijah or something.
Yeah.
Maybe his name or whatever.
I think it is Elijah.
No. That's Holyfield.
I'll look right now.
But like Holyfield has the it. He just needs some work. The Anthony dude, he has the it factor. Needs some work. Xena has some it. She's got the it factor. Just needs work. Shiloh's got the it factor. Needs work. But as you can see, a lot of these people have it factor.
Jasper.
That's it. Jasper Troy. That's what it is.
Troy.
Yeah,
he has that it factor. He has that Bronson Reed, Jacob Fatu look. He can definitely. He should be on the main roster.
But even like that girl that did the Molly Holly thing, I like to see going forward because right now I don't see the it factor in her. Because I totally get where like she was in her head. So now that she's out of her head. She got the confidence boost,
and now we can see how works on her.
If she can get past her insecurities and do the thing, then she'll be phenomenal.
Yeah,
but right now she doesn't have it, and I understand why. I get it. Like I give even the people that I don't like, I give them credit because I can't do that. I mean, I would get it. I would get it if they said come in the ring. I would go in the ring. I'm just saying I don't know what I could do at my age right now. In the ring. That's why I said if I ever got picked up for something, I'd prefer to be a manager. I mean, I take being a ref.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine me dyeing my hair and having a mohawk and being a crazy ref.
Well, think of it this way. Jessica, the ref, that...
Oh, yeah. She's an Evolve.
Yeah, she got a different character.
Yep.
So just think about that. Which you kind of seen where she was going to go somewhere in it.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about between me and them,
yeah,
old. They're not. They're young, you know what I mean? Where I can be like a Heyman and take those bumps.
Yeah, you can.
But I don't want to be in a ring constantly taking the bumps.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, man.
I'll take a bump when I need to, but I don't need to every night.
I think we gotta give him a bump.
Eat.
I'll just talk to somebody. You know what? I'll talk to Casket. We'll put him in a ring and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Who's Casket?
One of the guys that we do
Shows with.
He's a natural wrestler.
Who's he wrestling for? AEW or?
No, he has his own federation. He works for one, but now he wants to start his own.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. If you want to start your own business, then there you go. Take your
I
shot.
want to ring the bell for all the matches for one night, for one day.
Who asked you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, I remember the first match I messed up because I was too busy. I mean, technically I was right, but I was wrong. You're supposed to be paying attention at all times to what's going
I
on.
was tightening it, Johnny.
That's what she said.
Hey, what's up, BunkaBeats.com?
What's up?
That's
Reno.
What's up, Reno?
Oh, I was on Jay Reno's Facebook last night. Oh my God, he has some good ass beats. Holy crap, he has some badass beats.
Hey, I'm still working on mine. I went to a different direction with mine.
Once I come back from Florida, I'll crack down.
Yeah, I gotta stop wiping my song. I might have to hit up Jay Reno.
In fact, Devin
Reno said thank you.
No problem.
Devin wants to come watch us in the studio one day when we go in the studio.
That's fine. He can come in when we go in there and just.
Or just the three of us, the four of us, we'll just hang out, pick some beats
We
out,
just chill in there.
get high as a kite.
Sometimes. Not always. Not always. Sometimes.
No,
I just can't wait for Philly. I know AEW is this Saturday,
no.
but
The last time he got really super high was actually Good Friday.
you know last week
When he was on shrooms.
Yeah, when I did shrooms.
When
in
we
the
were
studio.
doing, what was it? Evil Emerges.
Yeah, I mean, Evil Emerges, and then what was the other ones?
There was one with Scum, wasn't it?
Yeah, Evil Emerges,
Yeah.
and then we did two other ones. Yeah, I can't believe that we did them.
yeah, I can't believe we didn't say thank you to Jessica because last month was National
Thanks,
Woman.
Reno. You see in the full setup, he said.
Oh, he likes it.
Yeah, he likes it. See, Reno, we put, if you notice above Jordan there's the Cody belt. And we put him next to Cody because when he went to Fanatics Fan Fest last year, he
got
paid
screwed.
to meet him, but didn't get to meet him. He got his money back, but so the thing is, he is a Super Cody fan. Whether right now he's a crybaby Cody fan because he's mad still to this day that he did not get to meet Cody.
He's
Yeah.
a crybaby anyway.
And I can't wait for Cody to lose that belt at Mania.
But I met Cody. I love doing that too. He gets so mad. He gets so mad about.
I'm so excited.
Hey, I met John Cena too.
He's here right now.
Where is he?
He's standing right next to you.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm sorry, I got a official autograph picture of John Cena.
No, legit. I did meet Randy Orton. I met Big Show. I met whatchamacallit.
You just,
Rey Mysterio.
you guys just love and tighten up the knot with me, huh?
You know what?
No,
that's your fault. That's your fault.
It's my fault. It's my fault I didn't get to meet him?
Yep. It's all your fault.
No, that's his fault. That's actually not his fault, that's Fanatic's fault.
Yes, but it's your fault for not going anyway to meet somebody. You can do it for free
Where?
when they come to town. Well, even if they come to town, go to Providence.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
I'll
sit downtown.
Just go. You know, remember where I showed?
Oh
you?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing.
So when they come to town, even if you ain't got a ticket, you could still
Meet
go
'em.
there for noon, 11 a.m. to 3:30 is the key time.
Well, Providence actually is like around 10.
Is it?
Ask Roger. He's down there every time.
All right, so 10 a.m. You go down there, stay there till 3:30, and go home.
Okay.
And then just have your phone with you, and then you can take 5 million pictures.
That'd
Yeah.
be so cool.
It is cool when you actually get to see him. Because Providence is different too, because than Madison Square Garden, because you have the walls, so they make it everybody walk through that walls.
WWE.
So, and then they section off where the doors are, so people can see them there too.
Yeah, because that's where.
The entrances are.
Yeah, like I know where it is. So I say going forward, I'm just gonna go down there. You know, when they're in town, whether I'm going to the show or not.
We're pretty cool.
And then I'll just park my car for the day.
He texts me, "Hey Joe, you want to go meet some wrestlers?" I'm like,
Walk
yeah.
on the street all day and you'll be good.
Be nice to meet. And
Under
just
the bridge.
Oh yeah.
I want to just meet Randy. That's my favorite guy, Randy John.
I met Randy at Calhoun's and Saugus. He was actually, at that time, it was his first time coming out and actually signing autographs and talking to fans.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't do
In a
that.
long time, because he got sued by a fan because the fan accidentally got hit.
Oh, I know you're talking about with Triple H and that.
Yeah.
I think I know you're talking. I hated that. That was so
So he
stupid.
got sued. And that day, when we went, it was the 40-man Royal Rumble when they went to. They had the 40-man at in Boston.
Oh, I remember that.
We went there. It was me, Ryan, Ryan's cousin. We took a trip. We went up to Saugus because that's when they all go, the Calhouns. And Randy was on the same bus with Ray Ray.
Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got to see Ray Ray without his mask, drunk as a skunk on tequila.
Oh, that's his favorite.
Yeah, well, he is Mexican.
But it was funny because he actually carried Ray Ray onto the bus.
Yeah, but Ray Ray's like my height.
Yeah.
Ray Ray's probably got at least weigh like 110.
And then he came back out and signed autographs and was chill and everything. Met Booker.
I wouldn't want to be Booker.
Big Show multiple times. Wade Barrett, matter of fact, at Calhoun's the same night. He was busted. It was one of the black referees back in the day. He got too drunk on a scorpion bowl, so he ran out inside puking. And Wade Barrett was throwing ice cubes at him.
Yeah, you lightweight, you can't hang.
Yeah, you want to drink, but you can't hang?
That was when Wade Barrett was in the faction over there.
Oh, yeah, the queer faction, as I call them, the queer faction.
No, it wasn't.
I used to call them the queer faction.
It wasn't Nexus, it was the other one.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Before CM Punk took over the Nexus, yeah. That was a good feud with Raw.
Wait, so, yeah. Now, what was it? Was it always Nexus? Or what was it called before?
No, it was Nex. It was started as Nexus, and then it went to some other faction. When Wade Barrett took over, it was like a League of Nations and
some shit like that. Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, I miss. So funny. It was like I was so in and out of everything of wrestling. Like I've said, it's like the only thing that kept bringing me back, and it's weird, was ICP was bringing me back into all ECW, WCW, WWF when it was WWF.
Matter of fact, back in the day when Warwick Mall had, I want to say it was T-Mobile was over by Macy's.
Yeah.
They had the Miz, and I met the Miz over there.
You met the queer Miz?
He ain't queer.
I don't like him. He's too
I love
cocky.
his wife.
It's not that he's cocky. That's his character.
That's his character.
Because
Look at
all the
this
time
way.
getting screwed over. Like all the you know what he went. I didn't even watch it and didn't know what was going on. But coming back and rewatching everything,
Yeah.
Now I know what's going on. You watched it, Jordan.
He's been getting screwed for decades.
Well, think about it this way. I seen something on, I think it was TikTok or Twitter, that he's now 19 plus years, gonna be going on 20 years this year.
Oh, being in WWE.
Being in WWE, he's gonna break the
Hey,
Undertaker's.
what's up, Psycho Twin? Brownie Games.
He's gonna break the Undertaker's streak of 20 years, being record of being in WWE as an active member for 20 years.
Crazy.
So, he was longer than Undertaker?
He's gonna be longer than the Undertaker.
How long was Undertaker? And I feel like he was in it
20.
forever.
20 years.
20?
Yeah, I think he started in the late 90s.
No,
Early 90s.
92, 93, something
Yeah.
around there.
Because his first debut was at Survivor Series, right?
And I watched that. I got the DVD.
It was crazy. I didn't remember. I wasn't even born yet, but I remember
If
watching
you watch
it.
LFG, they actually show his first match as the Undertaker.
I know it was pretty cool. He was such
I'm
a.
surprised they didn't show him as Big Mark Calloway.
I remember that.
I've seen so
WCW.
many video of Taker. I don't know which program I'm watching that shows what everything's all blended in. I'm like, what the fuck?
People don't realize he was Big Mark Calloway back in WCW.
Yeah.
Even Stone Cold, think about it this way. Stone Cold originally was a Paul Heyman guy.
Frankly, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He was with Paul Heyman
I remember
So it
that.
was an Undertaker.
in WCW.
Yep.
And then Stone Cold ended up,
Over with
Yep.
WWE.
WWE broken his freaking neck.
so he changed his
His
from
name.
the Ringmaster.
All right, so now we're starting to get some people up in this bitch.
Oh, you can't say that word.
Yeah, well, it always takes 20 minutes for people to get in. You know, who's eating dinner, who's getting home from work, who's taking a shit, who's doing
Who's
whatever.
getting a blowjob?
Yeah,
Oh, you can't say that word either.
Whatever, you know, whatever's clever for you. But anyway, so tonight's topics, we got things that I want to talk about, you know, that we talk about. There's a bunch of stuff. We got, just as a reminder, if you go to drgiggles.com, you can go, the $5 t-shirt still is ongoing for probably until I get rid of the shirts. I mean, they're selling slowly, but they're going. Let's just get these t-shirts out of here.
Please.
$5.
Well, what we should do starting next week, a special offer on one shirt every week. And see how many we can sell.
Yeah, we'll do.
A special offer only for 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, like I'll put it on the site with a code, and I'll debut the code on. You can only get the code when you're on the show.
Yep.
If you ain't got the code, you cannot get the deal.
Yeah, you gotta be here when we're online, people.
Yeah, so just go get it. Lost in the Sound Volume 1. It has been streaming. There are CDs left. If you'd like to get one, you can grab it on the website.
I know Devin's been jamming to your music
Oh
all
yeah,
day.
he said he goes, yeah, he's been sharing my music, and I love when people do that. Like, not just to get streams. I just like to know that someone is enjoying it. For
I
what
know
it is.
one of his new favorite songs.
What, Wiggles on My Face?
No, that was always his favorite.
Which one?
Walk with the Devil.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you look, it's not really a religious song. It's just saying, you know, God never cared about me, but the one that did was the devil. So now I'm rolling with the devil. That's basically what it's saying, what the song's about.
Yeah, there is another song that we did, and that's gonna be edited out a little bit more.
No,
Oh, you're gonna leave it as is?
you talking about the really messed up religious one?
Yeah, the one that I
Oh, that's going on like Lost in Asylum, I think next year.
Yeah, the one that me and you said just go in hard.
Yeah, it's pretty. If you are a religious person,
Go listen.
do not listen to it.
If you want to listen to it and then go to the church and confess your sins, then go. Dear Heavenly Father, I listened to something today and I confess my sins.
Nope. Besides, it's Palm Sunday on Sunday, so you know I'm gonna be jamming to going to church and coming out of church, and on church property, I walk with the devil.
Walk with the devil while I'm out on parole.
He's possessed! Get the holy water!
We're gonna get the holy water, get it all. Yeah, but anyway, so
possessed.
I should
on
put it as
420,
a-
which is Easter and the second day of WrestleMania.
That's crazy.
Is also 420.
I'm gonna get high.
You know, that special holiday. We got Giggleberry KUSH single dropping that features Jay Reno. He does the chorus.
Yeah, my
and
boy.
He produced the beat, and I think it's amazing song.
It's one of the really good songs. Matter of fact, that chorus is really catchy.
It
Yeah,
is.
it sounds like Snoop's on it, but it's not. It's Reno.
Giggleberry KUSH.
Giggleberry
Giggleberry KUSH.
It's a great song. So we have CD singles for that.
I have one.
So
I got it for free. I didn't have to buy a single thing. You too.
well, you owe me $50 now.
Uh,
No.
that's why I keep my mouth shut.
Giggleberry KUSH. So it's going to be available on all streaming platforms. When you spend a bunch of money, I throw them in on the store as a thank you. Because they were meant to give out, and I was just trying to find ways to give them out to people.
Yeah.
And making it fun. It's my thank you to the fans that have been supporting, streaming, buying merch, just jamming to the music, sharing, when people share, like Devin, he'll share the song. That's all it takes. If everybody that watches the show, or everybody that is a fan of Giggles, if you just shared one post, you could probably get 10 streams for me out of it. I'm not saying go out. I get it. Especially with tariffs and all the money, you know what I mean? All the inflation that we went through in the last couple of years and everything. Money's tight. Ain't nobody got all that money like we used to. They came and took it all.
Yep.
So I try to do some cool things, I don't expect people to buy all my merch and sell me. I wish I was that popular. But I don't need to be that popular. You know what I mean? This isn't my job, but it's my passion. It's what I love to do.
Are we doing a giveaway today?
If we remember to by the end.
Oh yeah.
Today we'll give away a shirt. We're going to give away a Giggleberry KUSH shirt today.
Nice.
And so we're gonna do that later.
That can't be true.
Well, what's not
Halfway to Halloween, really?
2025.
That's crazy. It feels like just yesterday was January 1st.
So we're gonna go into halfway to Halloween. There was a correction on the 13th World.
Yeah, I think they realized they messed up because it was Backlash, and they didn't want to miss wrestling because they're always missing wrestling.
Oh, so we're
Now it's
So
on
we're
the 17th.
working on the 17th.
okay.
So May 17th from 7 to 11 in
I
Palmer,
get the joke.
Massachusetts at the 13th World Fright Park.
I get to work my first
halfway
work.
to Halloween.
Mickey.
Event will be taking place this year. And also, if anybody really knows, seen the post the last couple of weeks, 13th World and 13th World Fright Park are splitting. Actually, the deal with that is the 13th World Fright Park, their Facebook and their social medias are splitting apart. So 13th World Fright Park's having their own. Also to try and work out the clientele actually for 13th World Fright Park versus the 13th World, which is still going to be scare your ass off, non-stop action in Cumberland. So 13th World Fright Park's going to is now separate from 13th World in Cumberland.
Well, I told Rich that to do that from the get-go. And the only reason why I said it was it's probably going to confuse people, and I think that's part of it. Because I've seen stuff, and some people were kind of confused about stuff. It's tough when you have two locations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People
When you have two locations in one
especially in a
social
different
media.
state.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Two different states.
Also, if you're in the Palmer, Mass area or in the Western Mass area,
Come through.
for this year for a 13th World Fright Park, they're hiring.
Is that where you taking me and Devin? I'm in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh sweet.
They're gonna be having some hiring events throughout the summer. Also, if you want to reach out to them on their social, they will get back to you right away.
Yeah, they're pretty good about getting back to you.
Yeah, sometimes I text people and they don't respond to me. I hate that.
But yeah, they are hiring over there.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
Germany.
The Cycle Twins.
A Cycle Twin, Jeremy, who's kicking your sister's butt in fantasy
What, fantasy football?
baseball?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There is fantasy baseball. I
What?
haven't played fantasy nothing in years.
Going back to halfway to Halloween, there's a halfway Halloween event also with our good friends at Nightmare Acres.
Yep, on May 3rd.
On May 3rd. Go out there and you'll enjoy that. Matter of fact, I think they're doing the same thing like they did last year, like the last hour.
Is the extreme.
Is the extreme. It's going to get more extreme as the night goes
Jeremy
on.
said I lost.
Sorry, buddy, but next time.
Also, some of the other halfway to Halloween events were announced too.
Yeah, I don't remember what the hell they
Fright
were.
Haven, I think they got theirs, and what's the one that's over in New Hampshire?
Fright Kingdom?
Oh, no, Haunted Overload.
Haunted Overload? No, they didn't announce it. I don't think they announced theirs,
Oh,
but
it'd
I
be
know
Fright Kingdom.
Spooky World announced theirs. They having a concert with theirs as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he'll be going to concert soon, too. He's going to see Hollywood Undead. I told him if he gets, like, a few minutes, tell him to call me and put him on the phone. I'll be like, I'm such a big fan. Like, name a song. First song ever, Hollywood Undead. Undead.
No one likes you, Jeremy. Jordan.
Really, nobody likes me. He likes me.
Hey, I can sit here and shoot on you all night.
Good for you.
He's like, good for you. We don't care.
We don't care. Take your 2 cents and go somewhere else.
Also, we're going to be going to East Coast Haunters this year.
Yep, and I have that up. Well, not to show them, but to talk about.
So, East Coast Haunters Expo is going to be the end of April, actually.
April 26th through the 7th.
Will we be in Philly in there?
That's what we're talking about. This is
That's
Philly.
the one outside of Philly.
Oh, okay. That's what we're talking about now. I got confused.
That's going to be fun.
After Easter,
Yeah, they
WrestleMania.
got, what do you call it? They got Christmas.
They
They
got
got the haunt stuff.
they got all the haunt stuff. They got Christmas stuff.
And let me explain this a little bit just for the
People that don't.
non-haunt people that have no clue what we're talking about. So, This is like Transworld. If you ever heard talking about Transworld, Transworld. It's put on by Transworld, and this is it's a haunt expo. This is where the haunted houses buy the props, the costumes.
So excited I can't control myself, man.
And everything else that has to do, all the different technologies that have to do. It's a little bit smaller than, probably a lot.
I was watching videos
St. Louis,
in St. Louis, but I'm sure one day it'll be as big. Probably.
I was watching.
Well, their word, what do you call it? The East Coast Haunters event is mostly now geared. They made this event to be more geared to like the East Coast haunts. Number one, number two, home haunts. So if you're out there doing your own haunt in your backyard or your front yard, this is a place you want to go to because then you can actually get your hands on some of the top props and
they have some
costumes
cool
and stuff.
Yeah, it's better than and I will say, like, Home Depot and Lowe's has stepped their game up. Not quite there, but they're almost.
But this year we're going to see, this year at East Coast Haunters, Poison Props is going to be there, which is one of your top prop makers in the world. Prop makers in
I've been watching.
See, I was told not to buy from them. The one that has the games and all that. I was told not to buy from them. I heard that most people that buy from them never get their stuff ever, and they don't even get their money back.
That's crazy.
But a lot of them do get their stuff. I know that.
I can't say who because they asked me never to say who.
Yeah.
But
Show me after the show.
this person, and you know the person.
Yeah, I know.
It's not
I don't know the
part
guy.
of 13th World.
No, I know.
But you know the person, and that person was like, because I had approached this person, and when I was thinking about opening a haunt, and they're like, don't do it, you won't get burnt big time, and they were like, nope, I'm not going to say who, I'm not trying to stir that.
You can also, there's a, what was that company that you can actually get all the animatronic stuff pop by pop.
Oh,
and make your own dummies and stuff.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the company. I know.
But you can actually do that too. You can go to them and get all the mechanics of
and then just
everything.
put it in a dummy.
Just put it all
Yeah,
together.
because you can literally like get like different things to like move heads and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Like for even like the plastics, you could take the plastic skeletons I got and put parts on them and make a move.
I was watching.
You can also do like they're the ones that actually, if you go to like Six Flags and other haunted amusement parks, the barrel drops.
Yeah.
That's the company that you get the barrel drops from.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm looking at the list right now. I forgot the name.
Some of the better costume companies as well this year too are going to East Coast Haunters.
I can't wait.
What is it? 1031 Studio 1031. They're going to be there. Midnight Mayhem. Some of the better masks as well.
Oh yeah,
FX
yeah.
stuff like
1031. That's the company that's got the good Grinch costume.
Yeah, that's the one that I got Ashley's costume from. The Mrs. Claus costume.
I like that costume. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Back when
It'll be renewed, used. Trust me.
Is she working this year?
No.
That's right. She said she's done.
She's done. She retired.
Yeah.
Back when I was.
She'll be going with haunts with
Jess
and the Haunted-Palooza crew.
that we get to scare the crap out of. Hopefully Jess goes through this year.
Oh, she will.
Or we'll make her.
I always try and scare her.
She comes through at least once a year.
Yeah.
I'm just
She
excited.
comes through usually when you come through first time.
Yeah, because she definitely don't want it. She don't want to go through it and get dumped on.
I don't know if he was telling me he doesn't know if he wants to get dumped on this year.
I want to see. I don't want to dump on him. I want to scare the shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to rough his ass up.
Nix the dumping on, just for this year anyway.
I want to rough him up.
I agree.
I
want to pour so much blood on him that he can't see.
It's kind of like, you know how everybody says it's easy working in clowns? Well, it's easy to dump on somebody. I want to see. This is just really for my personal. I want to see everybody actually scare me. Well, try to scare me.
Yeah, you're hard to scare. I've tried multiple times. It don't work.
I don't need to.
There's a few times I came close on him.
But I just want to see everybody scare me. Leave the
dumping for next year. Because it ruins your clothes, you have to throw them out, and then in the fall you have to go vacuum your freak.
Well, he has plenty of clothes to throw out.
I know, so do I, but the pain in the butt is you have to go home, clean, go in your car, vacuum it all up, There's still
I
more.
still got glitter in my car.
I still have glitter on my rug.
Oh, Jeremy goes, hey, Giggles, you going to be coming through on the 17th of May? Yes, I will be. If it was the 10th, I was not. And no offense to nobody, but I was going to be watching Backlash, not going anywhere. I don't mean any disrespect to anybody.
The 10th
I need
Backlash.
to be.
We'll all go up together.
I like that. The boys.
We always do.
Me, John, Jeremy.
Now I'm adding.
And we stop at McDonald's on 90.
Don't remind me.
To eat.
Don't remind me because this.
I'm going to make him eat before so we can just go. We don't need to stop. I'll make sure he has snacks. I hate stopping.
I know.
Like,
It's,
I can cook. What time do we have to be there for? By 5?
5, yeah.
I can cook at fucking 4. I can eat dinner at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll be here for like 3 and we can eat.
Just make food.
Alright.
So we don't have to. And if Jeremy really needs to eat something, bring your snacks.
Bring a little snackies.
He's got to bring his sodas and stuff.
He loves that.
Yeah, well, he can take canned soda out of his box.
What the freak, man?
And just go.
But can we stop when we go to Philly? Like, that's a 5-hour drive. If you're hungry.
Philly, we're going to stop for
Yeah, we
gas
stop and get food.
Okay. I'm just so excited. Like, I've never been to Philly. It's like it was like first time going to New York. Amazing.
This is land of brotherly love.
New York was one of the best places. Everybody says it's dog
Hey,
shit.
we've been to Philly. We've been to Philly airport.
Was it
Yeah, I've
terrible?
been to
It
Philly.
wasn't bad. It was a pain in the ass walking from one gate to the other gate.
Oh, that's a big airport.
That is.
Well, if you guys are planning to go to Universal Studios, you guys can finally film. I saw the band Unlifted.
But back to we'll talk about that.
Oh, Jeremy says, he goes, I got a question for everyone.
Oh God.
He says, who's ready for WrestleMania?
Oh, I can't wait. It's like Super Bowl. It takes 50 years to get here. When it's done, it's like, ugh.
It's not that it takes 50 years. It's the build-up that actually takes the longest. And
I will say the build-up this year isn't as good.
No, it's dog
not
shit.
as good as last year.
Last year was better.
But we're starting to get a build on multiple different matches.
But I think
you know what match should be canceled? Charlotte and Tiffany.
You know they actually have backstage heat.
Well, because of what they did. Because she went off script.
There's a rumor that
Oh, it's not even that. For weeks now, they've had issues because Charlotte wasn't originally supposed to face Tiffy.
it was supposed to be Io, because she was. I heard there was a.
No, she was supposed to face Rhea.
Oh, Rhea was supposed to win
They
the
were
Rumble.
gonna do Rhea Charlotte 2 at Mania.
Oh.
But because of changes in scripts and stuff, changes to matches, they ended up changing it where she takes on Tiffy because fans wanted the Tiffy Charlotte match.
Now nobody wants it.
No, even we were watching Friday night when the baby was here, dude. They were booing her. Nobody wanted her.
Well, no one likes Charlotte.
She's a. I know it's.
Everybody's just over Charlotte.
I'm so tired. I know it's fucked up to say. I hope she gets a tear or ACL or something. Because I don't want to sit there for like a half an hour watching these two broads.
She'll have more ACL tears than she has divorces.
That's crazy. I was watching.
I'm just.
I can't believe
I
it.
like Charlotte as a wrestler. You know what I mean? Like, but right now I'm just like, man, like she just. I think it's because she shouldn't have won Rumble.
No, she shouldn't.
I think
Fans
she
weren't
did it
happy
another
with
way. If it went another way, I think personally it would be okay.
Yeah, what she said about Kaiser, that was messed up.
No, it's
people
fair
said,
game.
yeah, that's all fair.
But he's mad that she said that.
But the thing is you gotta look at it too. Tiffany and Charlotte, they've had heat on each other the whole entire build now.
To Mania.
Charlotte's not happy that she's technically in a match with somebody that's below her, to be honest. And I love Tiffy I love Tiffy.
She's not,
but she's not at the level that
Charlotte was.
I agree. I respect Charlotte for the level that she's at, but it's enough is enough.
I mean, I like Charlotte enough to get that belt.
Yeah. You also got it on a
Eagles
deal.
Yeah, I paid less than $350 for that.
Yeah, and that goes
And
for
to
like
buy
$5
it without the autograph is $549.
Yeah.
So it should have been about $600, $700, $800 for that.
Yeah.
Realistically.
But nobody really likes Charlotte because she's like the Roman of the female
Version.
She was thrown out. She was literally pushed down everybody's throats for years Because
you know what? Let's break out the. It's getting people where everybody's starting to talk about like now. Jeremy's like Cena or Cody. Give me 1 second. Let's get into the Mania talk.
All right, let's go into the Mania talk.
We can go back to East Coast on it because I do want to talk about that a little more.
Yeah.
I know we went off, but and then also we're going to talk about the Paul Heyman favor.
Yeah.
And then I got over here, as you can see right here. We got I'm going to unveil not all, most, just the stuff that's in a case.
Yeah.
The cards that I got from Fanatics
some good
Live
cards.
stuff. But anyway, so hang on, let me pull up the. Give me 1 sec here. I got it here. Wait, where'd it go? Oh wait, what happened? I put it in and then it was there and then it left. Give me 1 sec. I gotta add some files.
Do you like how I sent you all those?
Yep. Alright, let's open. Okay, it's loading in there.
It's loading.
I'm waiting for it to load and then I'll upload
Loading.
There's a lot. I mean, I wonder if there's any more matches to come.
Probably will
It
be.
might be one or two more. They might add one or two because it's WrestleMania instead of having a 5 card each night.
I feel bad for Randy though.
I think we have a match that's coming.
I think I saw it too when he did it to that guy. I think he's gonna come out one night only.
I think it's gonna be somebody that we don't think.
Who do you think it is? I thought it was the general manager because he said that's for the first time.
I want it to be Nick Aldis so bad.
I do too.
Oh, I'm a dummy.
Why?
I put all that stuff in background. And I had it already in there. So hang on, let me go. Mania. So we're gonna talk about WrestleMania right now because that seems what everybody wants, and that's fine. We'll let the chat dictate the way we go.
As a matter of fact, going on to what I was thinking, Ludwig.
Ooh, that'd be a good.
Randy Ludwig.
But I don't see Randy having heat with Ludwig.
No, but you kind of want to put Ludwig in a match now that his stock is high right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the Charlotte thing.
Yeah.
And just think, he's the only man in the universe that can literally be blamed for cheating, and everybody in this world can say he never cheated.
No, he never
That's what
did.
he's got. If it was some like fat heifer, yeah, he cheated.
If it was Nia Jax, yeah, he cheated.
Like you.
I would never cheat.
All right, so like Jeremy McLemore here, he said, Cena or Cody? Jordan,
Cena, all day.
what do you think?
Cody.
What
Think
the?
Cody?
What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna say
I gotta
Cena.
be against you.
I'm gonna say Cena.
We're getting I've been saying it for months. We're getting a Las Vegas screw job. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
I say we're gonna see. Yes, you're gonna try and get the screw job, but Stone Cold's gonna come out
Oh yeah, Stone Cold's definitely coming out.
and is gonna help Cody.
I don't know. I don't see that.
I mean, it'd be cool if Cody beat Cena, but I feel Cena's gonna
build-up
get that
for-
belt one way or the other.
Yeah,
The build-up's weak
but
because he's not around.
But the thing also with the Cena Cody thing, with Cena saying he's gonna take the belt and run away, I can see it happening. Then I can't see it happening until later on, like SummerSlam Survivor Series.
Oh, so then Jeremy's saying Randy versus, and then Randy versus Aleister Black.
Oh, that's me.
That's what the rumor is too, because they want to rush Aleister Black back.
Well,
It's
no,
supposed-
because of the whole KO thing. Like, is KO really hurt? I think he is.
What do you
I
think,
think he is,
John?
too.
You're a WWE expert. What do you think?
I think he really is hurt because he was on somebody's podcast.
Yeah, some of the young guys.
And he was explaining when this is a legit, and he was explaining when it happened.
It must have happened
And I've
at.
seen the video because they actually looked it back. It was in January during Rey Mysterio match
Really?
when he faced Rey Mysterio.
Oh
So
yeah.
Mysterio.
It
Injured
was
him.
like an accidental when he came off the ropes and he went back. He whiplashed his neck.
I gotta rewatch that match. I didn't.
But yeah, so I don't know.
It could be.
If not pulling. Well, hang on. There's how many matches right now?
We got freaking Logan and freaking AJ.
So you got the triple threat EO Rhea, Bianca. Yeah. You got Braun Penta, Dom Finn for the 4-way. You got AJ Styles, Logan Paul, Uso versus Gunther, Knight versus Fatu, Naomi versus Jade, Tiffy versus Charlotte, Ray versus El Americano.
Chad Gable.
Yeah,
I said something.
I want to laugh.
So you got 9 matches. So you do at least one more.
How many matches did they have last year? 7?
10.
They have 10 last year, so that's probably what you're going to get this year. So there's one more match to be in. It's supposed to be Randy KO. So there's the little...
It could be...
Did you do the Naomi one?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And you got the Fatal Triple Threat.
Yep. Fatal 4-way.
All the things that you sent... Because you sent me the WrestleMania picture, then you sent me one picture with every match.
I saw that.
And then you sent me all the matches, and those are all...
Yeah.
So they're just missing one match.
So who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win? I want Jacob to win. I'm sorry, I love LA Knight.
All right, hang on, wait.
We're not done with the Cody Cena thing.
I'm sorry.
We'll go slow. While we're talking about this, I'm gonna write down the predictions because we never do that.
Yeah, we should.
So you say Cena.
All day.
But I'm gonna hold on to this paper because next week we're gonna do it again. After everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like after this SmackDown, and then after
Mania? Oh no, you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then after Raw, then let's make the predictions again.
Okay.
And what we should do is Saturday. We should do a quick live stream
before Mania.
Mania comes on.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do that, Josh?
If we remember, yeah, why not?
I'll remember.
Somebody's gonna have to remember because you guys know me. I suck.
Yeah,
you know I always try and remember as much as I can.
I'll just come over early, knock on his door, be like, live stream. Oh, okay, let's go it.
Yeah, I'm getting dropped off because it's supposed to be a Pete Bruin's last game of the season.
Did you go to the hockey game?
Yeah.
I didn't go because I'm happy I didn't go because I had a migraine for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Period.
No, it's just the weather changing.
Jordan gets his period.
No, it's just... Even Josh was saying he was having a headache, too.
No, my son, Devin,
yeah, it's just the weather.
He's not having game night today.
We all know Jordan has a mangina.
No, we don't. I'm pretty sure you do.
Hey, I can get on you all I want.
But
so we're going to go Cena versus Cody.
Cena all day.
Mr. Cupcake said... Cody.
Sorry.
Hey, I'll be a Cody crybaby.
I don't like Cody.
All right, so let's continue. We're about this Cena versus Cody thing.
Cena's winning.
We're gonna definitely get a quite a few legends come back.
Oh, yeah, like what? Like they did last year. I think that was pretty cool because
we're gonna get some returns. We're gonna get some interference from everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I think Becky Lynch is going to show up.
Yeah. But going on with Cena and Cody.
What match are we talking about right now?
Cena and Cody.
Why would Becky Lynch interfere with Cody and Cena?
Because she wants to rub somebody's vagina.
I don't... Did you... Oh, wait. You did not write Roman Reigns, CM Punk, or... Did you mention CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and... Seth?
Oh, hang on.
I don't know if you said that one.
I didn't. No. So there's no...
I was
out.
Yeah, I was all seeing happy I'm here tonight. Cause Joshua was like 9? Wait.
That's not like 9?
Yeah, I was like, he didn't say that. Roman, Sethy, or...
And the funny thing is I had wrote it on the paper, but it had messed up earlier.
What do you guys think in the chat? Who's winning the Cody Cena match, and what do you think is happening?
I'll bet Josh's house that Cena's wedding.
Don't be betting my house.
He gets...
Bet your own house.
He gets a call from the IRS.
That's the remains of Rebecca.
No, she's probably a homeless man's probably doing her. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh yeah.
We're gonna get him one more so we can use that as a float.
Oh yeah, in the pool.
My neighbor looks at me. What are you doing? Go in your house. Mind your business.
I'm eating Rebecca.
Yeah. What was it? Friday? Last Friday?
That yummy cream filling.
Friday we made a dry ass corn muffins. They were so bad.
Yes, they were.
But I said, you know what will be good?
He's like, what they were? They were very corny.
Yeah, they were. But we put what saved it was what was it? Whipped cream.
Yep.
It saved it. It did really good. 9/11. John. 9/11. I'm so excited for Philly. I can't wait.
Hey, I'm so excited for this.
I'm now.
That in stereo.
Huh? Well, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I have all 10 written on this paper.
Here.
Took me forever, but I got it.
All right, so we talked about Cena Cody.
All right, so next Io versus Bianca versus Rhea.
Io's winning.
So he says Io.
I don't see Io.
I see Io retaining.
You say Io?
Yep. Who do you say?
It's between Mommy.
You gotta pick one.
I'm going with Bianca. How much?
I can see Bianca too, but I
have a feel that Naomi's gonna interfere and cost Bianca the title. That's what I feel like.
But I say Io for a specific reason. Everybody's overlooking Io.
Now I see it. I'm picking Io. Scratch that off. I'm saying Io. Fuck
No,
Naomi.
you can't.
You just stuck with Bianca.
Freak her.
Stop yelling into the mic.
I said freak
Killing
her.
everybody's ears.
Freak you freaker.
I can see
Oh,
that.
hang on, time out for 1 sec, because you know what? Jeremy started this. He never answered. Jeremy, who are you picking, Cena or Cody?
That's all you asked.
Yeah, and then after you answer that, who are you taking, Io, Bianca, or Rhea? And that's not just him. Anybody in the chat that's watching, let us know. I really want to know. We're gonna do the predictions again next week, but these are early predictions. Next week we'll lock in. These are just early ones we feel right now.
But like I said, I think they're gonna make Io win. And Io's gonna win because of the fact that she's being overlooked as a champion, and Rhea is not gonna retain and not gonna get the belt.
Neither does Bianca.
But they're gonna building the storyline of
For
Bianca
Backlash.
versus Rhea for Backlash.
For the number 1 contender.
Oh yeah.
And Bianca is gonna come out as the one that told Naomi to attack.
Dude, if that happens, holy crap, you should go to the lottery.
It's coming. Remember the long game.
Oh, it takes time.
All right, so here we go. Braun, Penta, Dom, Finn. Fatal 4-way for the IC belt.
Dom.
You think Dom?
I think Dom, yeah, too. Because there was a guy talk about how he might win it and be babyface and leave Judgment
I'm
Day.
not talking about that. I'm thinking Dom.
Yeah, he
because
needs a
it's gonna
push.
He's gonna pin Finn.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be a double F you to the Judgment Day.
I say Dom. And the only reason why I say Dom,
Because the way
it's not going to be him brutally attacking. It's going to be a brutal match. Just Braun, Penta, and Finn. Just them three going at it. Dom's
gonna be the one that's gonna sit on the
Unannounced table,
ground,
just waiting.
as quiet as possible.
let everybody beat the shit out of each other, and then he's going to come right
1,
in.
2, 3.
He's probably not going to win, but my early gut is telling me Dom.
My gut is telling me Dom. Because of the fact that Finn and Dom battle, that tension there, you can see if Dom wins, is Dom is gonna pin Finn.
I see that all day.
And that's gonna stop the feud of who's gonna be
Imagine
on
if
Judgment Day.
Dom
Pins Finn. Dude, that would make Liv Morgan so happy.
it'll make
Not really. In real life, it wouldn't.
But in character, it would.
Yeah, it would.
Lately, they've been going on a very...
Why wouldn't it in real life?
She and Finn are dating.
No, they're not.
I thought they were.
Finn's married, dude.
She's dead, dude. He's been married for decades. You just gotta look at the ring finger. If he has that black ring thingy that a lot of people wear,
Could be his abstinence ring.
maybe.
Maybe, but no, he's married.
Yeah, I've been looking.
I heard that too, and then I went and looked and I'm like, nah, he's married. So that's not true.
Yeah, they've been her and Dominic been going on a lot of dates lately. Why are they going on dates? Where's his
It's
actual?
all publicity.
I don't know.
All right,
Dom-
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
That's a sleeper match. I'm sorry,
AJ Styles. all day
AJ
long.
Styles.
I love Logan, but I think we're gonna see AJ finally look like the old AJ.
Oh yeah.
All right, this
Unless
one,
he
you
gets
guys,
injured.
this next one, you guys are gonna. I can't wait. This one.
What is it?
Roman Punk.
Oh!
Now, before everybody starts, I just want to say something. Hey, I gotta get Cody off the screen.
Yeah, get off.
Yeah, you gotta go through the matches.
Get off. Get butt.
All right, here we go. This match right here. So, I've called this like
Yes, you have.
at Royal Rumble, you guys were all there.
Except
Before
me.
the Rumble was even over, I go triple threat WrestleMania.
Yep.
Then, I think it was like the Raw after or 2 Raws after or something. I go, Heyman is leaving with Rollins. And Jess went, ooh, that's good. And then when I told people, they're like, wait a minute. And I said that like a month or 2 before anybody started speaking on that. And the people I told this, not you guys, but other people, were like, you're an idiot, that's not going to happen.
No.
And then I'm going to go, that's what's going to happen.
I see it.
You and I, we've been talking about, we've all been talking about this.
Especially in chat with me and you and Charles.
Yeah,
We
and
really...
and even me and Jess been talking about it. We've all been talking about it in person. Heyman has always betrayed everyone. He betrayed every single person that he's ever managed. He's betrayed them in the WWE. He did it to
Punk.
Rock. He did it to Punk. He's done it to now Roman. I feel Rollins is going to win and walk out with Heyman.
I said that
I'm
to him.
calling Rollins.
I don't know. I love my tribal chief.
Well, pick who you want. Nobody's going to twitch your nipple to watch you.
I'm saying Seth.
You going to say Seth?
I'm saying Seth because I feel it too. I feel like that's
probably the true finish, but I'm going to say Punk.
Why Punk?
I think Punk at the end is going to pin Seth because he laid Seth out with something.
Oh yeah.
And remember, Seth and Punk have that feud, and nobody's going to pin Roman right now. Unless we truly do get this is truly Roman's last match, then we may actually get a Roman win.
You mean Roman's last match?
Because Roman's retiring after this match.
Really?
The end of Tribal Chief and end of because he's having a lot more issues
With chemo?
with his health, not with just chemo, with his
Poor
health.
bastard.
Well, that's probably why he was probably moving out of the way of going to movie. You know what I mean? Doing the movies because he could probably handle that better than wrestling.
He can always come back.
Yeah, he can always come back. I'm not saying he's going to retire. I'm just saying that's the rumor. But it could also be the rumor of the end of the Tribal Chief character
That's what I think
into
is
a
gonna
new
happen.
version of Roman.
Yeah, I think
Because I've heard that. I forgot what I read.
Because when he said as soon as he loses Wise Man, he's no longer a Tribal Chief.
That's true.
And he's definitely losing the,
To Daddy, to Reisman.
what do you call it, Heyman.
But the thing is you got to think about it this way: Roman Empire is going to end, while the Tribal Chief. You can't. I don't think we're going to see the end of the Tribal Chief, though.
Why?
You're going to have to build Roman back up. The only way you can build Roman back up is him to lose everybody. And the only one that he hasn't lost yet is Paul. We're finally going to get him to lose Paul. What's going to happen to Roman? Is Roman going to stay as a Tribal Chief, or is Roman going to change into a new Roman Empire version of himself?
Well, from what I remember, the article that I read, the thing, it was saying he's going to be a new character, all about being by himself.
Yeah.
And working his way back up, but I also heard he's supposed to be they're making a new faction, like this crazy faction.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Where Jacob joins him, I think. That's what I heard.
Nobody from his family. I think what they're going to do is they're going to let that whole bloodline thing
Die out.
not necessarily die out, but for the time
Move
being,
over
just
to
kinda
different-
Let it. It's time for the. I know I'm probably going to catch hate, and everybody else can hate on me. You know, you can hate me now. You know, but
You can hate me now.
Yeah.
I just feel
No,
it's time
no.
for the bloodline saga story to end. It has to end. It's
But
It's
5
not-
years.
I don't give a crap what anybody says now. It is not captivating now. I think once Roman lost the belt, and I think that's the whole thing. It was supposed to just trickle down and just die out. You had Solo, which messed all up. He was clearly not ready.
No, he was brought into WWE way too.
Well, no, he was brought into that position too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He wrong time for that to happen. But they tried it, and it just didn't work. And I'm not saying Solo's terrible. He just needs more work.
Yeah, he just does.
I mean, towards the end of it, before, like, remember when he vanished for a little bit? You know, after the Ula Fowler and all that? He just wasn't
Himself.
Not that he wasn't himself, but he was starting to break out on the mic. He was finally starting to get some good mic skills, and you could see his personality on the TV starting to change and get better. I think
he's right. You're so right.
I think that they should have, and plus bringing in Tama Tonga, Tagaloa, and Jacob Fatu. The story needed that, but the Jacob Fatu part was the wrong time.
Yeah.
Because he outshined Solo right from the get-go. Because he was bombing on everybody.
I love you, Solo.
But again, with that line, I love you, Solo. Like, that was to help, you know what I mean? That was to help build up Solo, and it didn't work because nobody cared. The way that WWE built up Solo, the way that Solo did it, he just wasn't ready. So, I think if they would have did it for him like another year later, I think he would have been good. He just needs the time.
Yeah.
That's like Tiffy, right? Tiffy wasn't cooking until last week, till Friday. You know what I mean? She wasn't ready. She's starting to, and she did the right thing. She dropped, rolled out, and left.
Yep.
Instead of bringing it on, because she could have kept going.
Oh yeah, she
could have kept going. Number one, and number two, you could see where she knew Charlotte was pissed, and if she would have stayed in that ring, she would have definitely got a couple of receipts given to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so she just was.
And if anybody doesn't know what receipts are, real actual stiff hits.
Yes. Look at chair shots. Look
No,
at
we're not
chop.
even talking about chair shots.
Look
No,
at
we're talking
chops.
about actual really hits.
Yeah, I know.
Like what do you call it? What's his name's going to get a receipt from Cody?
Travis. Oh, I can't wait.
All right, let's move on. What's the next match? Hang on.
Is it Jacob? Ooh.
Nope.
Oh man. Freak.
The next match is.
Dr. Giggles versus Cupcake. Ooh.
Oh yeah, who would win that match? Who do you think would win?
Dr. Giggles.
Promo wise,
That could go. That could go.
that could go either way.
Oh, we should do that.
I don't know. I think it would be.
We are going to have a promo battle night.
What, Mania?
No, we should do a promo battle
That's why we
night.
got the belt. We got to start right. Let me get through my Florida trip this week.
And once we start working on music,
Yeah. So, but no, we need to really take a day that we're not doing this, and we need to sit down here and do what we said we were going to do with
Yeah,
that belt.
yes.
Wherever the hell it is. Does he
he's
have
got it.
I got it.
Okay. So that belt.
Of course he's got it. He jizzes on it.
Oh, guys.
And I seen him dried up stains.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the next match is Uso versus Gunther.
Uso.
Uso.
Yeah,
He was spitting on Monday night.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, everybody sees that Uso is going to win. There may be another swerve in between, somewhere in there during the match. But I don't see Gunther.
I think it's going to be a clean win, whoever wins.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any interference. I think it's just going to be a bloodbath between Gunther and Uso.
I think we might get a bloodline entrance from Jay. That'd be cool.
I say Jimmy's going to interfere, though.
Why would... No.
No.
You are smoking something, brother. I tell you.
He's all messed up.
No, dude, he's actually in the hospital. Like, Gunther actually injured him because Gunther's a queer.
But no,
Gunther did a good job on that, though.
He's licking blood, rubbing blood.
I wouldn't do that.
I will say the on Monday night's promo
Oof.
you can literally see, and I gotta say, I give props to Gunther showing the facial
Expressions?
and
Dude,
that's what he was telling people in LFG. Use the facial expressions. He did the perfect facial expressions, like,
Fear.
oh shit, I'm screwed.
Yeah, you're done. You're.
We were saying it in our chat, and we're like, Gunther knows he effed up.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
You can see it.
Imagine
That was one of Jay's best promos, though.
Yeah, I remember when he first came to WWE, he wasn't very like Seth. Seth and him weren't really hot talkers, but now they got promos in the back of their hand.
That was one of Jay's best promos, and he took his time. He built it up, and then the finish was huge. Was perfect. Him just getting that emotion out. That was a perfect promo.
I love when he said, "Make sure you call your mom."
I love I'm like, what the F is this? Him talking about, have you talked to your mom
lately?
I'm like, where the hell is this coming from?
Yeah, he's like, I had to talk to mom because my brother
He's in the hospital. The guys are healed. I love when he does that.
Next match, LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
Jacob.
For the U.S. title.
Or Jacob all day.
Jacob winning the title.
We all know who's going to interfere.
Jacob deserves the title.
We all know Solo's going to interfere. Braun's going to interfere with because of Solo. Cost him multiple times.
But I say that match is going to be a good match. Better than everybody thinks it's going to be.
I am so happy.
Looking at all the matches, these are the ones I find. There's only 2 matches I find that are going to be shit.
What, the Tiffy?
Tiffy and
The AJ?
yeah, AJ. Those 2 seem the weakest.
Those are going to be your bathroom matches.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be surprised whoever wins
I'm
it.
not saying. I mean, they could be good, but
I'm not going to shit on AJ Styles because
He's a goat.
we kind of need that AJ Styles
Oh, no, I love AJ
return
Styles. I got no
match
beef.
perfect.
Because AJ Styles. I mean, look at when Cody, his first title
Defense.
match with AJ.
Yeah.
That was a 5-star match.
Perfect.
That
It
match
was.
was insane.
We all know AJ's got it. It's
yeah.
just a matter as to if he can still do it now.
I just think because people just sick and low Logan. When people have that go home heat, like Dom, well, not necessarily go home heat, but
Dom's
they-
actually getting cheers.
Cheers, I heard that. I saw that.
I'm like, holy crap! Dom's actually getting
Getting
cheers.
cheers.
But
What was he? What was with his shoes on Monday night? Did he forget his gear?
Oh, he had the fluffy boots.
Son.
But anyway, going back to the go home heat, Logan's got that go home heat, but Logan's heat is also people are tired of seeing him around. But the thing is he is such a good heel.
Yeah,
He
he's
plays.
a good wrestler.
He's a good wrestler. He can actually say, "Screw you! I can do things in the ring that you can't." His new finisher is great.
What's his new finisher?
What was that? That slam that he
Yeah, I
does.
forgot what the-
Oh yeah.
He's actually great in the ring,
Yes.
and I gotta give him props.
I just hope his brother doesn't come in, then I'll never watch wrestling again.
I'll give him props because a guy that comes in from outside of the business never had a chance to really.
Has like barely know like WWE.
He loves WWE.
He was a wrestler in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I'm just saying like no professional wrestling.
And coming in from outside, basically being a celebrity, and coming in and actually proving that he can actually be a wrestler.
This is his first match, a Mania match with The Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you made it in WWE. That's like
Well, again, it's just a Miz.
I know, but that's like everybody's like dream to go to Mania. Be
All
like,
right, Tiffy versus Charlotte. Let me break that up.
gotta shoot myself right now. In game, not in real life.
Tiffy.
Tiffy.
You have to have Tiffy win. You can't have Charlotte win. Charlotte wins, you lose fans.
Oh yeah, all day,
Charlotte wins, it's going to be she's going to be a bigger heel than
ever.
even if you really look at it.
She's supposed to be a heel now.
But she's going to be a bigger heel than Logan.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
going to get the
I don't want Charlotte to win.
Logan.
Because if Charlotte wins, people are gonna start watching WWE, and that's bad for business.
But I do see where she may actually win.
Oh,
Because
we
the
forgot a
girl-
match.
No, we still got 2 matches.
Drew and Priest. I don't know if that's been announced yet.
Yeah.
Did you say about
I think
Drew?
I sent it
Oh
to you.
yeah, no, that wasn't on there.
Drew and Priest. I literally hit me right now. I was like, we're forgetting them.
All right, so if that's the case, then there's one more match coming.
Anyway, I could see Charlotte winning, and this being how Tiffy builds her career even more, as to being like, oh, I lost, but I'm still going. I'm gonna go forward, go up, go down, to go up again. That may be the way to keep building her rising star.
Oh yeah, I see it, dog man.
But again, I say Tiffy.
I see Tiffy all day because she's just so beautiful. Charlotte is.
I'm not worrying about the beauty. It's a matter as to, do you want Charlotte winning? No.
Nobody
but
does.
Do you see Charlotte winning? Yes. You
Maybe
can see
50-50.
you can see that Charlotte can win. And there's a reason why
It
she
just
can win.
depends if WWE really wants to piss people off or not.
Yeah. It all depends on the night that goes on. Because if it's going to be a night like, say, the Cena night,
Yeah.
Tiffy's going to win all day long. You're not going to want to kill the fans away from the WrestleMania that night.
A lot of people online are going Tiffy, 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 Tiffy. Like nobody.
Cares for Charlotte.
Yeah, no.
Like you
Nobody
said,
wants Charlotte.
she doesn't need a belt right now.
She doesn't. And she doesn't need to go up higher than what her father is.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I want to see Ric Flair come in on this match and also the Cena match, but he has a contract with AEW.
Yeah, I saw that.
He can't come into WWE. They won't allow him.
Nope. They'll throw him out.
That's
I
what they.
thought the contract was over with Flair.
No, he was on Broken Open Radio and some other podcasts that he was talking about his. He reached out to be part of it, and they said no because you had a contract with AEW.
All right, next one: Naomi versus Jade.
Oh, Jade. I'm sorry. Jade's gonna.
That's a squash match.
Jade is gonna kill Naomi.
You might not even ring the bell.
Nope.
I see Backlash being a steel cage match.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be great.
Or even better, unsanctioned.
No, I see Hell in a Cell match.
Oh yeah.
Ray versus El whatever Americano.
Ray.
Chad Gable.
Ray.
I want Ray to win and pull the mask off.
And
I think something big in that match is gonna happen. I don't know what that is.
They should do a mask.
Something is gonna happen.
Unless how it's gonna play out is Chad's gonna walk out and be like, "Hi, I'm not El Con Americano."
That would be.
And who's in the mask is gonna be somebody that's gonna be like, "Holy crap!"
Imagine it was Dom Dom. Oh my.
No, I mean, it possibly could be Ray Phoenix. They might because they're similar, but they're not. The only difference is Ray Phoenix got a million tattoos.
Who's Ray Phoenix?
Is there another luchador that
Ray
just
Phoenix
came out of?
Is that Penta's brother?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Isn't
now.
there another luchador that's been rumored to come back?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I gotta look, because I know might have been another luchador or somebody due to come back as like a holy crap moment.
Imagine it was Zilla Fatu and he lost a ton of weight.
I've been watching his
Imagine if it
TikToks.
was like Santos that came out and did it. That'd be funny. Just because he's a luchador.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
wear a mask.
Oh,
It'll be
it
the
could be
first
one
time
of
I see
the.
him with a mask.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure it's gotta be somebody that don't got tattoos.
It's gonna be one of those two luchadors. That's what I'm thinking of. With Espa, it's gonna be one of those two. No,
No, I think it's somebody different.
because Espa is
I
Tanner.
mean, it can be anybody.
It can be anybody,
It could
but
be even you.
I do want to see.
Like Dr. Giggles.
I want to see, for the hell of it, just him walk out and be like, "Hi, I'm not him."
Like in the middle of the match.
Yeah,
And he rips off the mask. That would be funny.
be like, "It's not me."
Told you.
This whole time, I was actually sick.
But anyway, nobody answered. Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh,
I say Ray.
You say Ray. What do you say?
Rey Mysterio.
I say El Americano.
Oh, the queer. That's what I call him.
Yeet.
Well,
Just hear me out. I feel like even if he wins, he's probably gonna get beat on or something, and they're gonna pull the mask off. I feel the mask has to come off.
I mean,
At Mania, it has to, because
I
this
don't
is
think-
like
I
a
don't-
true.
I
I don't
think
think they're gonna go follow with this story.
No,
No.
they don't need to.
They don't. They don't. They need to just like show him as
All right,
like
and
a
then the
whole
last
crap.
match that we added because we forgot about Drew versus Priest.
that's a good one to watch.
Right now it looks like a bathroom match because there's no hype. Nobody gives a shit.
I'm saying
There's nothing
Damien.
at stake.
The only thing I liked about that was when he got thrown into the freaking windshield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got glasses on, or you got.
So I say Drew's gonna win that.
It's a toss-up for me.
50-50. I'm going with probably Drew. I don't see Damian winning just yet.
I see Damian being pushed a little bit more, and this will be his step up to the next level.
Like, it's going to be a great match. I just don't see Priest winning it.
Not yet.
I see Priest winning.
All right, so he picks Priest.
I feel like Priest maybe this year, this Rumble.
All right, what's today's date? I'm putting it on the bottom here. 4/9/25. So that
Plus
way,
you have
nothing-
OTC
you guys
on
have
there.
seen the paper. Has not.
He's my,
so that way,
my trouble.
Jordan, look at the paper.
Okay.
So you know there's no fuckery, no whiteout, no nothing.
Alright.
And then next week we're gonna do the same thing. Well, once we have all the matches, and we're gonna do the same thing next week. And I want everybody that's watching this week
Do the same.
to come next week. Let's have fun. I want to see how many people, and I want to see who's right, who's wrong. And what we'll do is anybody that does it, I'm going to write on the thing that chimes in on all these. If anybody beats us in our predictions, we'll give them a prize pack.
Yep.
So to participate, I'll put a post. You have to join in on the
Mania.
join in on the podcast, and we're gonna pick whoever beats us.
Join in on the podcast and then
And your
make a
predictions.
post on.
I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna show everybody who's what, and then after Mania, for the next show, then we'll go through and see who won.
Oh, I know what the other match is going to end up being. The women's tag match.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, it's not set up though.
No, not yet.
So
This
you got women's tag matches. So they're done. So they're gonna be what, 6? So 6 matches a night.
there may be one extra match. They may have like a squash match.
Could it be the New Day versus
So potentially you got one more match. You definitely got one more match, which is the women's tag, and that would put 12 matches.
Mm-hmm.
So unless they're doing 7 matches, because now Randy's out,
You need to add Randy to something.
and then if you add that, then you're gonna
get 13.
fit even night. You know what I mean? Matches a
Yeah.
night. Whether they could be 2 squash matches a night.
Well, don't forget, Mania is the biggest night of them all, and you know they're gonna go.
Balls to the wall.
They need to build the card big. And usually, they don't want it to look like it's a normal everyday PLE.
Yeah, it's gonna be more.
You have to have more because this is your crown jewel in a sense of your major pay-per-views, PLEs.
Yep.
So you need at least 7, 8 matches a night. It'll make it nice.
What's up, Mr. Lone Star Coasters?
What's it?
Matter of fact, what do you call it? Hi.
What's up?
Made me lose my concentration.
I know, that's the point.
Who's ready for the Hall of Fame?
Oh, don't remind me. Is that during SmackDown?
Yes.
No.
After?
SmackDown ends at 11.
SmackDown's going to end early that night, they said.
Oh, is it?
Well, we all know his wife's inducted. Nobody cares. Triple H.
I care. I love actually Michelle McCool, and I love the fact that Triple H is going in.
He's already in it with DX.
It doesn't matter. Triple H as his own needs to be in there. I don't care about the DX thing.
DH.
His DX.
DH.
Him going in on his own, he deserves his own star.
When is Heyman going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame?
He was.
last
Oh,
year.
shit.
Did you not watch the Hall of Fame last year?
No.
How many times have you heard Hall of Fame, Paul Heyman?
It just dawned on me that he's a Hall of Famer. What is Ryan?
God help us. Help us, please.
Just kidding. I knew it.
What did we do to deserve this?
I was kidding. Ain't no food. I got you. And I got you. It was a prank.
Nope.
Because I already knew.
Hey, I'm canceling my Make-A-Wish Foundation subscription.
For him.
Yeah.
I already knew that he
I
was
think we gotta take out the trash.
Throw him in the trash can.
Because I was watching the previews and Paul Heyman said the F word, and CM Punk looked over to Heyman's son. He's like, "I think your dad just got canceled again."
But no, honestly, Triple H deserves his actual one time being shined. Look at his career. Not only with DX, look at his career alone.
Sorry. Yeah.
Who's had some of the best WrestleMania matches?
Him and Taker.
Him. Who's actually shown up and actually taken charge, even backstage, even more? Not just now, but when Shawn Michaels was high as a kite. Him. Who actually was the real reason of the Montreal Screwjob?
Triple H.
Some people say it's what's his face?
I did it. I'm the champion now, suckers. You tired? I'm gonna go to bed soon.
No.
You should be able to hear now.
What?
We didn't lower it that much.
Why? Who's having issues?
Probably him.
Me?
Him.
Was it me?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Can you hear me now? Oh,
If you don't stop now.
Baby, please don't go. Don't close the door. Cause if you do, I'm gonna cry tonight. Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head. Let it go. Pull the
Do
trigger.
you want to build a snowman?
How about now? Can you hear it now? We didn't touch anything. All I did was lower some volumes.
Maybe his phone's muted or toned down. Check your phones. Check your laptop.
Can anybody hear me out there in TV land? Anybody? If you can hear me, say yes. And then it's going to take like 30 seconds to a minute, and then they're going to put yes. And then
I'm
go,
going
yes,
chicken
what?
hunting.
'Cause I'm not
What?
done.
We're going chicken hunting.
Who's going chicken hunting?
We're going chicken.
Cut a little chicken up. Yeah.
Don't like you.
That's not a champion. You're not.
All right, so let's talk about the Paul Heyman favor. So we've been waiting on the favor. They came out and then they said the favor. I thought it was a little weird.
That Paul Heyman favorite sucks. What type of favor is that? I want you to at my side. Good for you. Now you can cry.
Paul Heyman favor.
Was awful.
No. We all knew that was going on.
Well, the whole thing is, I think it's just a
build up for
a
Seth.
mind F, you know, like on Roman.
Because
I'm taking your wise man in my corner. I still think it's a weak favor. Like, I would have thought something like crazier.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy.
I was watching a video. This guy said, remember when Paul Heyman thought Seth was his tribal chief? That's what's going to happen at Mania.
I'm going to put it this way. The favor was what we thought it was going to be. The secondary favor that we think is going to end up happening is going to be him going with Seth. But does that actually apply? Because he never asked for a favor.
Until Monday. He asked for a favor Monday. He said, now you owe me a favor. So that favor could be
But it doesn't make sense. For what?
for him to leave.
Because he moved out of the way of the stomp?
Dude, if he stopped him, I
I
think...
have no idea what you're talking about, Jay. He says Cedar Fair has shown now in Six Flags. Fiesta, Texas, selling poison berry merc. I have no idea what that is. And that's food now.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, new podcast for me coming up soon, too.
What's that?
My podcast is coming back, but it's going to be coming back with a vengeance.
Oh, the theme park one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
What was that?
my ring hitting.
I know it was something popping. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, no, my whole thing, like, with Six Flags, and I hate to say this, Knott's Berry Farm. Okay. Is that a fart?
No, it's me moving.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Well, anyway.
I mean, it really sounds like a
thing with
no.
Six Flags, I don't care anymore.
I know you don't.
It's not that I don't care about parks.
Street Fighter.
I just like... It's kind of made me a little bougie, I guess. because
Bad and bougie.
I used to go to any park, anytime, anywhere, with everybody. I used to go.
Hey, we can actually talk about your trip.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that trip
For next week. He was telling me that.
with, what I mean? Because I don't have pictures and video, and even though everybody can go look now,
Which is, yeah.
and people are like, what are you
I've
talking
been
about?
watching. I'm like, holy crap!
Oh, I know, but the whole
I want those animatronics so bad.
which one?
Toothless?
The Holotrain, yeah.
I want
that thing's
Toothless.
crazy.
Jess says he feels like a tire.
Yeah, it feels like touching a rubber tire. He's all rubber.
That's what it's
Smells
supposed
like a
to.
tire.
That's what it's supposed to.
Did you lick him? Like, he tastes like a tire too.
Snozberries taste like
Snozberries.
Uh,
The poison
yeah,
berries
the
taste
whole
like
thing,
poison berries.
Like with the theme parks is, I want quality over quantity. I want quality parks. I don't need to go to every park out there. Like, I don't see myself going to New England parks for a while.
No heat.
I mean, there are parks I will go to.
I know me and Devin are probably gonna be going to Six Flags there in the summer.
You guys enjoy. I mean, I'm not knocking like you or anybody else that enjoys.
Well,
it. That's what you enjoy.
I actually want to go because I want to check out the new coaster. So Quantum Accelerator.
I mean, it's what the park needs, and I think it's cool, but it's not enough to get me to come back. So
No, I know what needs to happen to get you come back. So
I know too.
me and him already talked
Well,
about that on
one,
the
I need
end
a
of
good dog ride.
our other podcast.
I need a dock ride to get me to come back.
Get rid of Fast and
And you're not gonna
Furious.
get the dock ride that you want now because since you went and seen the other one.
Yeah, no, but there is nothing Six Flags New England could put in that's really going to get me to come back. Let's be honest. I just need time away. That's all. But realistically, I need a great dock ride, not what we've had at the parks all these years. Like I'll like what Lake Compounds has, like Boo Hill, Boo Blasters. I love that ride. It's short, it's good, but I need something better than that on another level. They can't be spending the cheap money anymore. And I know they have to because they have 400,000 parks now, or whatever it is. But they need to get rid of a bunch of rides out of New England, like repaint Batman. That thing I don't think hasn't been repainted yet. I think the Riddler needs to go, and I love it. Hear me out. I want to see a different kind of coaster going. Riddler can go. Thunderbolt can go. The Scrambler needs to go, but a new one put in, and needs some more new flat rides put in. Blizzard River needs to go, and a new water ride put in. What else do I see that needs to get out of there? The Joker needs to go, because that ride is shit. Kon-Tiki's already gone. That just needed a rehab and put somewhere else.
They may actually be doing that.
What else needs to go?
Fast and Furious.
No, we're talking about Six Flags New England, not Universal.
Oh.
They updated Blizzard River.
They mean updated.
They did paint job and fixed all the walls.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, if they got rid of all that, Gotham City Gauntlet, that thing needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to go. If you get rid of all that and get some new, I'm not saying you need the big 300-400 foot roller coasters. I'm not. Just something fun, something different. Oh, get rid of Flashback. That's another thing that needs to go. Let that thing go bye-bye. Then that'll be good.
Back.
Other than that, I said if they fix all that and they get a good dock ride, Rodeo's gone. No, Tomahawk's gone. I don't know if Rodeo's gone. We just need some new rides. Get rid of the crap and bring in something that's fun, enjoyable. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have to be the biggest, baddest, record-breaking thing. It just needs to be like the new one. It looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure it's going to check off the boxes. Maybe not for all the coaster whiny baby fuckface enthusiasts.
Oh, you said a naughty
You know what I'm
word.
saying? But
Well,
it's
sick of
going to
those
check
idiots
off.
anyway.
If you take the enthusiasts
What?
out of the equation,
Enthusiasts.
and if you just put for families, that's a family coaster that is needed. You know what I mean? They don't have enough for families to do that. So that is needed. I'm okay. That checks off a box for me. I mean, someday I'll ride it. It'll probably be a piece of crap by the time I get to it. But for me, it's just I just want to just go to a place that I enjoy. I do not enjoy Six Flags.
I know where you enjoy.
What? Universal.
Disney.
Kings Island.
Kings Island. Kings Dominion.
WWE.
Citadel City.
AEW.
City. Dollywood. Knott's Berry Farm.
You'll be going back to Canterbury this year?
Maybe.
Or Santa's Village?
Well, I know she's taking the baby and Alyssa, and they're going with Danielle and one of the other friends, Serena.
Yeah.
With the kids.
Again.
They're going to go to Santa's Village.
Again?
You know what we gotta do?
You know what I found out, speaking of that?
What?
Santa's Village is 25 minutes from where I go side-by-siding.
Really?
I didn't know.
I didn't realize that.
What is
Jericho
side-by-siding?
Mountain Was,
You know, the four-wheel thing you drive in the office.
dude, we gotta go
yeah.
side by side.
With me?
We gotta go side by side.
Yeah.
With Jordan? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Well, in mine, I can only take one person with me.
Oh, okay.
And I can get mine from my cousin.
And then you could go.
Okay. What is that thing in the garage you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, which is fun.
I've never been in one.
They're fun.
Oh, dude, I did 70 miles an hour in that thing like nothing.
Just go up Jericho Mountain.
We go to this place in New Hampshire called Jericho Mountain, and
The trails are nice.
Are they nice?
Up there, I was told Jess's brother one time years ago, they were up there in the wintertime. You know, the trails are still, they were open for the most part. Some
Yeah.
shut down because of the winter. They have a cabin up on the top of the mountain. You know, you get warm.
Yeah.
You can play cards. They have cards. You can play domino. They got all kinds of stuff in there just to get warm. They were in there for like 2 hours, and then all of a sudden, somebody looked out the window like, "We got to get the F out of here." They're like, "Why? There's a blizzard going on."
Wow.
There wasn't when they got there.
Yeah.
They were there for 2 hours, and a blizzard took over. You know, it's like a foot of snow almost, and they're driving these side by sides, and they're sliding, and to get to that particular cabin, it's a lot of rocks to go up. It's not a gravel road, so you're sliding, bouncing off rocks, and people almost flipped. And I thought one time I almost flipped my thing.
I know. You were telling me you were shitting your pants.
I almost flipped that friggin' thing.
And Vavu was in the other one.
Baboom.
I'm gonna tell you, if you go side by side and up there, do not rent. Just buy one.
Buy one is better.
How much are they?
Like 20 grand.
20 grand.
Yeah, I could. If I could, I
Well, if you rent it, here's the thing: if you go to the place that we rent it from, you got to come up. First of all, you got to have a credit card with a $1,500 deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's an
okay.
automatic. You get the money back instantly when you return it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't have that on a credit card.
I got rid of mine like a couple days ago.
What, credit card?
Yeah.
Oh, you had a credit card?
Yeah. I had a Visa card, a Citizens card, and then they kept taking money out, so I went to the bank last week and took out $7 less money that I had left over.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, they kept taking out money for Bang Bros.
Oh, and on top, if you rent them, they govern they don't go faster than 37 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So my father, when he went that time,
Yeah, when he was trying.
goes, if you're going to turn, just stop. But he goes, you don't have to wait for me. But if you're going to turn, stop and wait for me. And then we found there's a trail called Bathtub Trail. There's water. So there's not a lot of water, depending upon the time of the year you go.
Whoa.
It's just a little, maybe 50-foot, 100-foot stretch of water that literally came in. Because what I do is when I'm
Yeah, you like getting in the mud.
oh yeah, we had mud kicking up and everything, and Jess goes, "I want to do that." So I drove it around. I backed it up far enough for her.
I remember. Was that one of the videos you showed me? Was her driving?
Yeah, that one. That
Yeah.
time. And I told her, once you hit the water, don't stop. Just keep going. I had it in 4-wheel drive on high, and I said, just put your foot to the gas. I said, have your foot ready for the brake. But I said, you'll be good. And it was fun. So I just need to just go again.
Where is your helmet?
For what?
For side by sides.
Oh, it's in the garage thing. It's in the shed.
My eye.
But yeah. And technically, I don't have to wear a helmet. Technically.
Yeah, technically.
Because one, I own it. But you have to have eyewear. And that's a law. if you don't have any eyewear, like you gotta at least minimum have like eyeglasses or sunglasses.
Yeah.
If you don't have any of that and you're driving without it, you'll get a ticket.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, because all the dirt and rocks and everything that's kicking up from it. Because think about it. I mean, you're not supposed to be really driving like 70 miles an hour on those trails. They're set at about 25, 30 miles an hour. But you got to pay attention. When you're coming up to a road, slow down.
Slow the freak down.
And then when you pass because there's a lot of crossroads going through. So when you hit that, once you get past the crossroad, then speed up because the cops are always at the crossroads. They actually have police and side-by-sides chasing you, giving you tickets. We had people, because of my father. My father took a wrong turn. Somebody realized and started chasing him. They were chasing him down to get him to stop to come back. Well, that person that was chasing him down got a ticket. And the ticket was like $175 for speeding.
Damn.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's not cheap. You don't want to be caught. You get tickets for not. Like if you're renting, you have to. If you rent, you have to wear a helmet. You don't get a choice.
Yeah. See what you were just doing, your voice like that?
Yeah.
That's what you should do with your character for the haunt.
My voice like this. 9/11. I'm sorry.
Well, without saying 9/11.
Well, saying 9/11, but there's certain things.
Sorry.
Jeremy will definitely kick your ass if you actually go off.
I'm not gonna go off. I'm not gonna say 9/11.
Jeremy is your master.
My hentai. Not my hentai, my samurai.
Alright, so what we're going to do now, because we're...
And I'm your boss.
Are you really? So if you're firing me, do I get 3 strikes or 1?
I don't know yet.
Oh, it's
Depends on how the day. If you piss me off or not.
I never can fish you off. You're just a love bug.
You're gonna enjoy halfway to Halloween. You're gonna be with me and Jeremy. You cannot stray away from anything else.
What's in his pocket? I could never.
What are you doing?
You're stealing your stuff.
I'm stealing your stuff. I was gonna put it in my pocket. I couldn't be a thief. I've done it years ago, but never got caught.
Oh, I say that now.
Dude, you know how much money my brother stole from Walmart? And I probably should not say that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I don't know his name.
Josh, bro.
What the hell, Josh? My brother gets the police at his door.
No, I got some cards that aren't in college.
Hey, look, it's Jordan's kid.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens to me.
Abortion. I don't want the baby.
And then one thing I want to show people before I get into these cards.
His pecker.
No, I can't do that. I don't know if you guys have seen these.
All these things.
The bracelets, the snap bracelets of championship belts. We got the pizza title. You know, you got the undisputed title. Not like hang on, let me bring some of these up because you can't see shit. I'm just gonna bring up a few of different ones.
Sit down, John. The podcast is not over, sir. Jonathan. Jonathan.
You gotta be as cool as this dude.
I'm always cool.
All right, let's do this and then we'll. Oh, and I also got some of these thumb war guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll just show you a few of them.
I'm ready.
I'll just show them all, but. So these are, if you want them, you got to go to Walmart, and they're kind of hard to find right now. But they're snap bracelets like when we were kids. So you got Intercontinental, we got U.S. title.
Do you get the spinner one?
Yep, I got the spinner. Got the spinner belt. I got the NXT.
They snap.
I got the North American champion. I got the pizza title. I'm missing 2. I'm missing the Undertaker,
Yeah.
and I'm missing the other tag belt. And then the.
Surprised it fits on your fat ass wrist, John. I'm sorry.
And then I got some of
This
these.
is good. I can whack you with this.
I found these in Florida. I have not found these, but they're thumb war heads, and you can play thumb war. Be like,
I
1,
declare
2, 3, but you know, I declare thumb war, and you're like, ah! And then oh, look at Uso and Logan. Oh, they're making out. Oh,
Wow. When did I ever do that?
Oh, and then Bret Hart's like, oh, let me get in there. Oh, they're having a what do you call it? A threesome in here. They're all making out and kissing and.
John, what are you doing? Sit down. You're in the way. They can't see me.
No one wants to see you.
How does it feel to get yelled at? No.
Yeah, those are
Ow!
those cool things you can find. I had found them at a Walmart that had the. If you go to Walmart's out in the aisle, like the main aisle by the toys, they have the WrestleMania, the figure display. So I had, when I saw it, they had the box of those snap bracelets, you know, and then I just bought like 4 or 5 at a time to see what I could get. And then when I was in Florida,
You want to hold her?
weekends ago, I found the So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, there's not a boatload of cards, it's just enough to make you wiggle.
Make it jiggle.
So these, if you
Never
guys
do.
remember what I had said, that I had gotten a refund from Fanatic for all these
Holy
cards.
crap, it's a lot.
No, there's still more cards I got to put in cases.
And I can take this one.
Yeah, let's first show these the autographs. Let me see which ones. So Nia Jax came in the box, but then I had these ones I had been on. So Diamond Dallas Page, Dom, Jey Uso, Truth. These are all autographed. They're all autographed, and there's one other autograph I think in here. But like I got 3 Caden Carters. You know, once I get these things graded, they're worth crazy ass.
What does graded mean?
LA Knight.
Oh, then I got this John Cena. The time is now.
And he's got this Tyler Bate.
This is the other autograph that was in the box. I got who is this? Ren Sinclair. I have no idea who that is.
And he's got one part of the AOP that got fired.
Oh, and then Alexis Bliss women's division. A lot of these cards are worth $40-$50 if they get
It's
graded.
Berto too. But I love this one. The family tree.
Oh yeah.
Solo and Roman.
Oh, this chick, Jada Parker, her cards are worth money in NXT. I don't understand why.
God.
So you got Jada Parker.
Did you do the Rhea one? Caden Carter one?
Yeah, I already did those.
This stack is the one that you didn't touch, right?
Nope, I already went through all those.
Alright.
Yeah, see, Jaden Parker, women's, that card's worth money. I got more, I got Alexa Bliss's, these, what are these, refractor, whatever,
Yeah, the refractor.
whatever these things are. This card is the one that's worth the most.
Yeah.
If I get it graded, it's worth over $200.
What does graded mean?
Time.
You know, in the PSA 10s,
What are those?
Yeah.
this is, they grade the card. A PSA 10 is a perfect card.
Ah.
And worth the most money. See, there's no scratches, no dents, no wrinkles, no rips, no written.
No, no white stains, nothing.
Nothing. So if I get this card graded, it's worth $200. If not, it's worth like $50.
Get over there. That's
We
like.
gotta see how much the ones that I gave you are.
Yeah, I'll have to
Those are
go
worth
through.
any.
Then you got Kurt Angle. Oh, the steel cage one. You got Liv Morgan, pink sparkled, whatever that.
Refractor.
Yeah. And then we got a Jade Cargill purple refractor. I know this card isn't worth a whole lot, but because I love him, he goes in a case.
Who is it?
Rowdy Piper.
Piper? That's-
Yeah, Rowdy Piper. He's if you don't know who he is, you're too old for me.
Yeah, you too old for me. John, do you know who Roddy Piper is?
Channing Stacks Lorenzo. This card's worth like $50.
Who's that? Let me see this check.
NXT, I think family, the Godfather
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, the guy that beat me.
Yeah, he beat him. Oh yeah, see then I got 3 of these. Oh, yeah, I had 3 of these of Alexa Blisses, or 2 of them. I got 3 Uncle Howdies. They're like $30-$40 if they're graded. So I gotta grade cards and see. I don't know what they're exactly worth. I don't know, but I'm gonna get them graded and then I'll see what they're worth. Because
Johnny's going the nights.
but I will say it made me, besides the dollar amount and the value of the cards, it brought me back to like when I was a kid.
Yeah, you're collecting stuff.
Yeah, like collecting the cards like I did when I was a little boy.
Or you collect your Pokemon cards and your mom tells you to throw them out because they're not worth anything. But now they're worth more than they were. Mother.
Yeah, I got like 500 plus for those.
What, Pokemon? Yeah, some cards are worth like $1 million. Ah, just like that.
You know, his pants are not worth nothing.
Yeah.
Dude, we should talk about that spear that Braun Breaker did to Carlito. That man died.
R.I.P.
Oh no,
Curry
he
took.
commented on that.
Did he really?
I forgot what the hell he said, but it was funny.
Funeral or something.
Yeah, something. Yeah, like funeral arrangements were made.
Oh, aren't we gonna be talking about go back to
Oh, halfway to Halloween.
not the halfway to Halloween?
the Philly
East
thing.
Coast.
Oh yeah. So let me go through.
And you wanted to be reminded for a giveaway.
All right.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, if you're looking to go to the
But you gotta
Expo.
get our tickets.
Yeah.
huh?
Gotta get our tickets
Yeah, we have until
tomorrow.
nope.
No, tomorrow the price goes up.
Oh shit! They changed it because the other day, yesterday when I looked, it showed the 21st. So I don't know what the hell happened. Why they changed that? Because when I legit looked at it, it said the 21st. All right, so I gotta get tickets tomorrow.
All right, I'll give you the money. Probably next week, and I can do it. Yeah.
All right, so if anybody out there that anybody can go. You don't have to own a haunt.
Not
to
like
go.
Transworld.
No, in Transworld anybody can go. I see people that don't own haunts, don't even have media, they just go. You can go. So it's $65 right now for Saturday and Sunday. If not, it's $75.
So are we going Saturday and Sunday?
I think so. I haven't decided that yet, but I'll know that later.
All right.
If you just want to go Saturday, it's $50. If you just want to go Sunday, it's $40. But then if you wait till after tomorrow, tickets they go up to $75 on the Saturday, Sunday, $60 for the Saturday, and then Sunday for the $50. So if you want to get the tickets, you just go to it's EastCoastHauntersConvention.com. Again, costumes, props, animatronics.
Yeah.
You name it, they got it. So if you want to do that, make sure you go online, get your ticket, and you can just go and have fun. I mean, they have vendors that will sell like horror themed stuff.
They have vendors that will sell horror themed merchandise. They have vendors that will sell masks, silicone masks, latex masks, whatever you call it, type of mask that you want to see. Costume vendors. They have different
who's
prop
not there
vendors.
that's usually there, but isn't that I didn't see?
What?
Haunt T-shirts. They're not on the list. Neither is Haunted Hills.
Haunted
Not
Hills.
going. But that's okay.
No, I love it.
That's fine because we gotta look for costumes for him.
I'm just excited to go.
There's a couple of masks I want you to see for Jeremy too.
Guess what? I'm excited to go. Are you excited to go?
Yeet.
Are you excited to go?
I'm always excited.
Yeah, that's Jess.
Oh, she gets to be home alone
All
for.
right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a giveaway next week, just because I don't really have anything to give away, like a reason, like something for someone to get it. So I just wasn't prepared. So we'll do it next week. I'll have some questions, some giggles, and some WWE questions that I'm gonna dig deep. I'm gonna try and make it not so easy, but not so hard. I don't want to be here for 2 hours trying to give away something that's just for something for fun. But yeah, so next week we're gonna again do the WrestleMania predictions. I want people involved. I want people to
Bring your A game.
yeah, bring your A game. I want
Don't be A-Town down.
yeah, no, let's have fun. Interact. Look, if you lose, you lose.
Just don't bet your house.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna do like this. I mean, you can't really see it because of the lighting.
If you win, I'm kidding.
We'll
I'm
actually
broke.
have to use a marker next time.
Yeah, Dr.
Well,
Giggles.
what I'm gonna do is I'll write it down and then I'll make a paper like the next day.
Yeah.
Like typed up.
And
Because
post
there could
it.
be 30 people. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is who okay? Jordan? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm never okay.
He has no brain.
He's never okay. Hey, Devin, Haunt Devin, are you going to Philly?
I believe he is.
Oh, well, I get to meet my
Going to
friend.
Philly? Are we gonna hang out in Philly?
I get to meet my friend.
Or you're not going? I don't know if you're going or not. But I know Rich and Zico.
I already talked to them about that. I was talking to Rich the other day.
I talked to him like a couple days after I went to Epic. I was just telling him about the monsters and stuff. He goes, "Oh, I didn't realize it was open already." I go, "No, it's not." And he goes, "Dude," he goes, "everywhere you go, you get VIP."
True. That's so true.
Stop yelling.
Well, it's. I don't always get VIP everywhere I go, but I think a lot of stuff.
I feel bad for Peanut. That poor dog's gonna be by himself this weekend because he's
Nah, he'll be with.
he's gonna drive Esther crazy.
Nah, he'll be hanging out with Jeremy.
I love Peanut though. He's a good boy.
And but yeah, no, the.
You're going to AEW.
Yep.
You're being a traitor.
I'm not a traitor. It's my first official wrestler.
Well, it's good to go see the minors before you go see the majors.
Yeah, so that way when you go to WWE, you're like, wow.
Dude, when I get a good job, I'm gonna save up for Mania. That's my life goal. Get a WWE replica belt. I'm getting it this year, and then save my money to go to Mania. Screw everything else.
All right, let me tell you. Even say next year you want to go to Mania and it's in New Orleans, you're probably looking at about a $600 flight, $500-600 just for the flight. Then so you're gonna need at least 4 nights of a hotel. That's gonna cost you about $350 a night.
Yeah.
Only because I've been down there.
How do you know?
Because I've been
You've
down
been
there.
down there.
I've been down there. Not for Mania.
Ow.
The Mania tickets are probably going to be crazy money.
I know, it's
I was
so
down there when I was like
42, 43.
No.
I was there
it
2
was-
years ago.
it was like 2011.
2011.
Yeah, I was there.
9/11.
23.
I'm so messed up.
I went to what do you call it, Bourbon Street and hung out down there.
You saw some girls. Who has?
No, that wasn't during
Mardi
Mardi
Gras.
Gras. It was hot as balls, but I stayed in a cool, like, creepy hotel. It was awesome. It was like a old creepy.
Yeah, I remember the hotel.
Victorian mansion
I
that they
remember.
turned into a hotel.
I remember. I was there too in spirit.
No, I remember because he did a live stream from it.
Oh yeah, I was walking around.
Yeah,
Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah, back.
Yeah, I was watching your live stream on Facebook. It
just
was
like
pretty
I
cool.
watched his live stream when he was at the Conjuring House.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I
did
was
that.
over there chatting away. I'm like, "Did you see that move?" And he goes, "No." There's things that we could see on the live stream that he didn't see.
Because I was looking at a different spot than he was looking on the camera. Like whatever he was looking, obviously where the camera was. I was scanning the room for stuff besides looking at what the camera was looking at.
If you really want to go watch, is it on? Which page is it on?
I don't know which one I put it on. I don't know if it was SFNE Online or could have been Hornapalooza.
Yeah.
Could have been I don't remember.
We have to look back and maybe find it and then can repost.
Yeah, be like, oh, remember when I did this?
And maybe people can watch it again and see if there's something else that you can catch.
Yeah, because you'll always catch a bunch of stuff.
You had the door closed on you.
Oh yeah, the door hit me.
Yep. Could you provoke the
Yeah, that's one
spirit?
thing you shouldn't be doing. Provoking ghosts. And I'm a douchebag, and I was like,
Freak you moron!
do something, bitch. And I'm like, I'm sitting there for an hour, you ain't done nothing. I ain't scared of you. And then bam! I'm like, oh, I better shut my mouth.
Well, look at the one time that you went on the what was it? The ship.
Oh yeah.
What?
That was cool.
Queen Mary?
No.
It was some
Or the
warship.
USS Salem.
Yeah.
That's a very haunted ship, Queen Mary.
He went on the warship and there was pictures that he caught that had what, kids in it?
Yeah, kids, the ghost shadow, ghost people. I got all kinds of crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should do that. Just the three of us just go to a place.
We do have to do something like that.
But before I come home, I have to sage the shit out of myself because my mom don't mess with that crap.
But we're going to get out of here. We'll be back, same back time, same back channel. Make sure if you haven't, you subscribe. Make sure you go to www.drgigglez.com. Go check out news because I post stuff without even posting it on socials. There's stuff on there. I just like write a little article thingy about something or whatever, or I promote something that I do not post on social. So you guys may be missing out on stuff. Go buy a $5 t-shirt. Go buy some merch.
Go on the stream.
I am telling you all right now, there will be no more new merch until every piece of the old merch is gone. I don't care if it takes 20 years. I will not make another piece of merch until all that's gone. So if you want new stuff, get the credit card out and start swipe. I put the stuff cheap.
Also, didn't you want to say about the new music coming out soon?
We can do that next week,
Yeah, I'll do
right?
it next week.
Yeah.
Because he's got to go to bed.
I got to go nights because I got to go to work. I'm in upstate New York. I got to leave here at 5 a.m.
He's going to go to 5 a.m. 5
I am
a.m.
not looking
I'll
forward
be
to it.
woken up at 5 a.m.
I'll be up at 4.
For
Yeah,
what?
I'll text him at 4:30 and he'll be like, what?
And then I'll just jam the Spotify all the way up and all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be back next week. Until next time, everybody, keep on being spooky, creepy. Make sure you just, like I said, go to the websites, go to the socials, make sure you
Go to the
subscribe.
streaming.
Yeah, stream music. Share it with the friends. Share it with your grandma. Or if you go visit grandma at the grave, bring a little Bluetooth speaker and play her a song.
Also, if you really have any ideas, comment below or comment on Dr. Giggles Facebook on his socials. And if you want to see anything that we want to do on the show, or you want to have ideas for us to do anything in period, anything at all, just let us know.
Let us know what you want to see. You guys help us control this show.
Also, get out there and tell us where you want to see us perform.
Yeah, where do you want us to perform? Where do you want us to do whatever? John, Mr. Cupcake, will strip naked for you
Oh, yeah, he
for
would.
the right amount. For like 50
Yes,
cents.
I'll be in Otis.
For like 50 cents.
Nobody wants
He's
to
got
see
50
that.
cents, he's got you. But anyway, we're out here. I'll see you guys next week.
Oh, look.
Carrots and corn and